Hey, what's up guys and girls, this is JJ here again with another demo for Walrus Audio Effects, and this time around it's the Luminary and it's a quad octave generator. So what does that even mean? I'll explain that to you right now. So if you take a look at the top row of controls over here, you see that they are labeled -2, -1, +1 and +2. Those stand for the 4 octaves that you can blend in with your original dry guitar sound. Now the bottom 4 controls are for dry wet mix, so I've set that to 12 o'clock. That means that my dry guitar is going to be more or less just as loud as the affected signal. It has an attack control, which I'll get to later on in this video. It has a filter and it has a knob called flutter, with which you can dial in some of that old school, chorus, tape echo kind of modulation, which is really nice. It also offers the option to store presets using this button. But first, I'll let you hear my dry guitar sound. This is a Kaufman's 63 Telly going into a Vox AC15. I'm on the bridge pickup, and here's the dry guitar sound. So if I engage the pedal now, it sounds like this. So as you can hear, very little difference. But from here I can start blending in, for instance, the +1 octave to the original dry guitar sound. So you get kind of like that 12-string effect. A little less. Okay, like that. If I do the same thing with the +2 octaves, it sounds like this. If I blend in the -1 octave, like that, you get the sound doubled by an octave below. Okay, dialing out all of the dry signal. Get a faux bass sound. When you double that, so in other words, dialing in the dry guitar signal too, this sounds especially cool with some drive. So let me just let you hear that. And also with some drive, the +1 octave is really great for that, sound. But the magic really happens when you start blending in different octaves together. So let me just give you a little bit of a mix here with slightly more dry guitar to make it more non-obtrusive. Which almost sounds like an organ, right? And that's where the flutter comes in. If you add just a little bit of modulation to that, that sounds like this. Now the -2 octave is almost inaudible when you do that because of the guitar amp physics, right? But it certainly adds something to it. Really, really spooky. Let's dial out the dry guitar sound and hear what that does. So then it becomes really synthy, and you can exaggerate that by messing around with the attack and filter controls. So check this out. When I turn up the attack control, the initial attack of the guitar is sort of gone, and you get this swell effect. Okay, so turn it up even more. Let's add more modulation to that, just for the heck of it. Of course, that's pretty hard to use, but if you dial in back some more of that dry guitar, you get the best of both worlds. Okay, now let's hear what the filter control does. For that, I'm just going to use the +1 octave only, dial back on the modulation, dial back on the attack, and let you hear what that does. So you can use it as a tune control for that tone. But fortunately, it's also foot controllable by using the expression pedal input. So I'll do one more example for you guys, which is with the +2 octaves in the guitar sound. I'm just going to dial in a little bit of the -1 octave, dial out the dry guitar, dial back on the attack to have full attack, not using the filter, but using some of the flutter going into a dirty amp on the bridge pickup. And that's what I'll leave you with. So there you have it, a look at the Luminary by Walrus Audio Effect. A very useful and creative tool that's of course very well made by the lovely people of Walrus Audio. I love their products. You can do electroharmonics, POG 2 kind of sounds with it, but you can take it one step beyond with the flutter control and the expression pedal. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Signing off. JJ out.